Now, for this video, ang pag-aaralan naman natin is exponential function and then the logarithmic function. Pinagsabay ko na since ang inverse naman ng exponential is logarithmic as well as yung logarithmic, ang inverse naman niya ay exponential. So, punta muna tayo sa exponential function. In exponential function, masasabi natin na exponential yan kapag may exponent po tayo. Hindi natin masasabi or hindi natin matatawag na ang function may exponential kapag wala kang exponent. Now, we have three steps to follow in exponential function. Ano-ano yon? Number one, your equation should have the same, okay, base. Okay, dapat parehas po yung base nila para simplify natin sila. Okay, then after that, pag same base na sila, you need to bring down your exponent. Okay, pag same base na, move ka na, bring down exponent. Okay, then after mo ma-bring down yung exponent, proceed ka na on your last and final step, which is simplify. Okay, now, bigay tayo ng example. Gamitin natin tong tatlong step na to para makapag-solve tayo ng exponential function. Okay, now, in our first given, I have 2 raised to x is equal to 64. Okay, so here, hindi kayo gagamit ng calculator ha, kaya kailangan kaya nyong magmano-manong multiplication. Okay, so 2 raised to x, may exponent na ito, so yung 64 na lang yung i-adjust natin. So, mag-iisip ka ng exponent ni 2 na kapag sinimplify mo, 64 ang sagot. So, that is 6. Kasi class, pag nagbilang ka ng 6 na 2, ayan, 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 times 2 and times 2 again. So, 6 yan. That is equal to 64. Since same base na sila, i-bring down mo na po ngayon yung exponent mo, which is yung x and then yung 6 mo. Therefore, your final answer is x is equal to positive 6. Ito na agad yung magiging final answer natin. Okay, move tayo on our example number 2. Okay, example number 2, I have 3 raised to 2x is equal to 27 raised to x minus 4. Okay, from here, ang 3 raised to 2x natin ay exponential function na. Yung 27 natin may exponent naman na. Pero kasi ang goal natin is, step number 1, dapat parehas yung base nila. So, i-adjust natin sa 27. Ano ba yung exponent ni 3 na pag minultiply 27 ang sagot? Diba, tatlo yon. Kasi 3 times 3 is equal to 9 times 3, 27 na po yan. So, tatlong beses. We have 3 raised to the third power multiply by, ilagay natin yung exponent niya na x minus 4. Okay, then after that, since same base na po sila, parehas ng base nila na 3, i-bring down na po natin yung mga exponent. Okay, ano yung exponent dun sa left side? We have 2x is equal to on the right side 3 multiply by x minus 4. And yes, class, we need to simplify itong may parenthesis. We need to distribute. Okay, so magiging 2x is equal to 3 times x, meron tayong 3x. 3 times negative 4, we have negative 12. Okay, then after that, uh, i-transpose lang po natin yung negative 3 on the left side of our equality. So, from positive, magiging negative na po yan. Negative 3x plus 2x is equal to negative 12. Okay, so negative x plus 2x, we have negative x na lang po is equal to negative 12. Divide both side natin by negative, and then dito ay negative din. So, negative divided by negative is positive. Then, negative 12 divided by negative is positive naman na po siya. So, the final answer is x is equal to 12. So, ito na yung magiging final answer po natin. Okay, so what else? Bigay pa tayo ng another example. Okay, using the three steps in exponential function. So, here we have our number 3 example. We have 2 raised to 5x is equal to 4 raised to 2x minus 1. Ayan. So, dito, i-adjust natin si 4. Alam naman na natin na si 2, pag in-squared mo siya, 4 ang magiging sagot. Okay, kaya 2, ang magiging exponent natin is also 2. Okay, so copy lang to natin. 2 raised to 5x is equal to 2 raised to 2 kasi magiging 4 na yung value niya. And then, mag-multiply ka yung original exponent niya, which is 2x minus 1. Okay, since same base na sila, ibababa na po natin yung exponent, which are, ito yung exponent natin, 5x is equal to 2 multiplied by 2x minus 1. Then, isimplify na po natin yan. Here, we have 5x is equal to 2 multiplied by 2x, we have 4x. And then, 2 multiplied by negative 1, we have negative 2. Okay, then transpose lang po natin. 4, positive, move it on the other side, magiging negative 4 na po siya. So, 5x minus 4x is equal to negative 2. Okay, then 5x minus 4x, we have x na lang, is equal to negative 2, and ito na po yung magiging final answer natin. Ayan. So, ganito mag-solve class ng given exponential function natin. Paano naman kapag ang given natin ay logarithmic function? Okay, so pinag-aralan naman natin kung paano mag-change from logarithmic function into an exponential function. Okay, so for example, meron tayong given number 1, which is log with the base 5 of 25 is equal to y. And you are asked to find the value of y. Tandaan natin ha, na itong 5, pag nilipat natin into exponential, siya yung magiging base natin. Okay, yung y natin class, ito naman yung magiging exponent. Okay, and then yung 25 natin, ito naman po yung magiging answer natin on the other side of our equality. Kaya nga pag sinulat natin yan into exponential, magiging 5 raised to y is equal to 25. And then solve na po natin yung value ni y. Okay, so here we have 5 raised to y is equal to, ang 25, ano ba yung exponent ni 5 na pag sinimplify 25? Di ba squared yan? Okay, so since same base na sila, babalik ka lang doon sa process or step mo in exponential. Same base na, bring down na lang po natin yung exponent. We have y is equal to positive 2 and ito na po yung magiging final answer natin. Okay, so bigay pa tayo ng another example, number 2. Okay, second example, we have log with the base of 16 of 4 is equal to y. I-change muna natin into an exponential function. We have 16 raised to y is equal to 4. Ang 4 natin may imaginary 1 dyan. Okay, so sa 16, i-adjust natin siya para maging 4 yung base natin. So, 4 squared, then y, lagay lang natin yung y, is equal to 4 raised to 1. Since same base na sila, ito yung base natin, we have 4 and 4, i-bring down na po natin yung exponent. We have 2y is equal to 1, kasi may imaginary 1 exponent ka. And then, divide natin both side by 2, since kailangan natin yung value ni y. So, 2 and 2, maka-cancel out na po yan. Y is equal to positive 1/2. At ito na po yung magiging final answer natin. Ayan, sana maliwanag sa inyo ha, yung pag-change. Okay, so move tayo on our third example. Yung third example, itatabi ko na lang dito sa first example. Ayan, para magkakasama siya. Okay, on our third example, and this will be the last example kay logarithmic function. Okay, we have log with the base 4 of 1/8 is equal to y. So, y variable yung ginagamit po natin dito. So, magiging 4 raised to y is equal to 1/8. Okay? Ngayon, kahit gamitan pa natin to ng negative law of exponent, yung 4, ay yung 8, wala namang exponent si 4 na pag sinimplify 8 yung sagot. So, parehas mo silang i-adjust. Okay? Si 4, si 2, kapag in-squared ko yan, ang sagot ay 4. Diba? So, syempre, ilalagay mo pa rin yung y dyan. Is equal to 1 over si 2, kapag kinube natin yan, 2 times 2 times 2, 8 naman yung sagot. Okay, so same base na po sila. And then, 1 over 2 cube, gagamitan lang natin negative law of exponent, ilalagay natin sa numerator, then yung exponent niya ay magiging negative. So, that is 2 raised to 2y is equal to 2 raised to negative 3. Parehas na po yung base natin. Yun naman yung number one goal natin, di ba? Maging same base po sila. Okay, then bring down na po natin yung mga exponent nila. We have 2y is equal to negative 3, then we need to divide both side by 2. So, cancel out na natin yung 2. Cancel out, cancel out. Y is equal to negative 3 over 2. Okay, and ito na class yung magiging final answer po natin. Okay, so ganun lang yung pag-solve class. Tandaan ninyo in logarithmic function, para ma-solve yung unknown variable, you need first to change this one into an exponential form. And then pag naging exponential form na siya, gawin lang po natin yung 3 steps natin. Step number 1, we should have the same base. Kapag same base na sila, proceed to step number 2, bring down the exponent. Then step number 3 is to simplify. Okay, so that's it. Thank you.